Coffee beans come in different sizes and varieties, so you might be curious on where beans actually came from. In this video, we're going to share with you where beans have come from and where they're going. Welcome to Coffee Roasters University. So the history of coffee beans resonates back to about 936. The goat herders actually watched their flock out in the field prancing and have a good old time and having a party. They couldn't figure out what was happening. After a while, they found out they were actually eating the coffee cherries from the coffee trees. And that's what gave them that extra life and a little bit of go to have a goat party. Next time you're drinking coffee, think of goats. So you remember our teachers would tell us that people would go around the world looking for spices and ribbons and beautiful things. Somebody found out about coffee, which was originally from Ethiopia. And what they did, they came in and they stole the coffee beans and took them to their part of the world. So what they actually discovered was that through the traveling of the coffee bean, it actually would create the taste and flavor and aroma of that particular area. So the cool thing is, coffee beans are grown almost exactly the same. However, the difference is the environment, where they come from, and where they're grown. At the higher elevations, you're going to find coffee beans that are much sweeter, and they're going to be a more flowery tasting, and they're going to be a lighter roast. Most of those beans are called Arabicas. Grown about 800 meters and below, you're going to find a typical bean there called a Robusta. That is the type of bean that companies like Starbucks, McDonald's, Dunkin' Donut uses. That gives you a different taste, a different flavor, and a different aroma. The bean of the Robusta is going to be more harsh, darker roasted for the taste and flavor that they're looking for. So if you tried to grow coffee in the continental United States, you would be unable to. You don't have the proper elevation, the proper water, the proper land. You need proper everything, elevation, land, water, and sunlight. And the coffee that if you did do that, the coffee you would end up with would be something that tastes very bitter, have a dirt taste, and would not be pleasant to enjoy unless you put a lot of chemicals in it. And that's why at Cherry Blend, we assessed our partners in evaluating what they supply us to assure that it's sourced sustainable, at proper elevation, and proper growing of the coffee bean itself. That's why we work with our importer, Balzac Brothers. Balzac Brothers is in Charleston, South Carolina. They supply the coffee, they go around the world, and they find the coffees that we require. It's always the #1 or #2 grade of the coffee we supply. Once we receive it, you can be assured that we're going to supply you with the best cup of coffee that you're going to ever have. If you ever have any questions about that, or you'd like to learn more about the world of roasting, come on down and see us at 1003 Cherry Avenue, Northeast, Canton, Ohio, 44703. I can't sell you a cup of coffee, but I can give you one for free. And I can invite you to our coffee tastings on Saturday mornings, which you're going to have a chance to taste coffee. You're going to have a chance to learn more about coffee. And it's going to last for 2 hours, 10 to 12 on Saturdays, and you're going to have a great time. Bring your friends and family, and we're going to show you what needs to be done and how we do it. Thank you for watching our video on how coffee beans are grown. Don't forget to subscribe and like us on Coffee Roasters University.